Disclaimer, these rankings are based off my experience, drop rate, PvP difficulty, and the area where the item is farmed. Based on your gameplay, you may have a very different list. Let me know in the comments below. This video will be rating 1 as the hardest and 6 as the easiest. Enjoy. Number 1. Proof of Concords. The stats are 149 Silver Knights in 42 minutes with a drop rate of 4.7%, 7 proofs with 306 item discovery. Proofs were my hardest because I over-leveled and the Covenant wouldn't summon me, and I particularly didn't like killing Silver Knights because I thought they were kind of hard to do. And the reason why Vertebra Shackles aren't up here is because I thought they were easier to PvP with, and that is pretty much the sole reason in my experience. Number 2. Vertebra Shackles. Vertebra Shackles were my number 2 despite having the worst drop chance and bonfire run in my opinion. I personally think PvP is easier to do with the Mound Makers since you can either kill a Phantom or a Host of Embers, and you can continually do this with the Cracked Red Eye Orb. So on a successful invasion, you get a Vertebra Shackle. If you kill a Mound Maker invading you, you get a Vertebra Shackle. So I think there were more ways reliably to get them than Proof of Concords, and therefore making them my second. 126 skeletons in 42 minutes with a drop rate of 3%. Would not recommend farming offline. Number 3. Sunlight Medals. 226 Knights in 1 hour with a drop rate of 7.5%. Sunlight Medals for other people are easily 4 to 6 in difficulty. The reason why they are this high for me is because I did not ask for help or ever put down my white sign soapstone. PvPing is also hard because you have to kill the Host of Embers, which is not that easy. I played a second run through with my friends where we were all Sunlight Bros and we easily racked up the Sunlight Medals. So in this run through they were harder for me. If you plan for it in the beginning, they're a rather easy item to get. Number 4. Human Dregs. 253 Deacons in 36 minutes with a drop rate of 4%. It was a really tough choice between this one and the Wolf Swordgrass. Both Covenants rely on you getting summoned via PvP. You can't crack Red Eye Orb. So what it really came down to was farming offline. And you get to the Dregs later in the game, and I personally didn't like farming Deacons as much because the bonfire run was further. So that's, for me personally, tipped Dregs into the 4th rather than the 5th position. Number 5. Wolf's Blood Swordgrass. The reason why Swordgrass is number 5, I'll go over statistics first. 190 grewers, 28 minutes, drop rate of 5.2%. The reason why, like I said, these outbeat Human Dregs as an easier one to get. You run into this earlier in the game, and if you are an earlier level, I found you got summoned a lot reliably through the Covenant. That may not be anymore with the game being older, but I thought it wasn't that bad PvPing in the beginning. The drop rate is better, and the bonfire run is considerably better. You walk up, you turn around, there are your 3 enemies, you kill them, you go back to the bonfire. So I think with those factors, these trump Human Dregs and the ease of farming. Number 6. Pale Tongues. Finally, Pale Tongues. These are by far the easiest to get whether you do PvP, offline farm, or just play the story. You typically have a couple of Pale Tongues in your inventory because of the multiple methods of getting them. And with a drop rate of 26%, it does not take long to get a large amount reliably. As you can see, I killed 38 Dark Wraiths in only 22 minutes. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't watched my other Covenant videos, please do so. If you have more questions, hit that like button and subscribe below. Thank you and have a great day, everyone.